Hello, my name is Stevie Bolin, and today I will be sharing with you my classroom management plan. First, I would like to say welcome to 5th grade math and science. This year is sure to be full of lots of excitement and a ton of learning. To start, I'm going to read to you my letter to the parents. Dear parents, my name is Stevie Bolin, and I'm so excited to be a part of the 5th grade team. More importantly, I am delighted to be your child's teacher. It is going to be a year full of adventures, and I can't wait to meet every single one of your children. First, let me tell you a little about myself. This is my first year as an elementary school teacher, and I'm currently completing the Masters of Arts in Teaching program. I have been teaching children of all ages in gymnastics for 3 years and love helping to teach students new skills while building up their self-confidence. I am a Hamburg, Arkansas native, but have lived in McGee for the past 4 years and consider it home. I thoroughly enjoy to travel during my free time. I plan to have high expectations for my students, but I will also be giving them the encouragement and support they need to meet the 5th grade Arkansas math standards and excel in my classroom. I believe in providing clear procedures and consequences for students, as well as providing positive reinforcement. Know that I believe in your child and they can succeed in my classroom. If at any time you need to contact me, please feel free to do so. You can reach me by email at stevie.bolin@mcgeeschools.org or the school phone 870-222-4181. You can expect to hear from me at some point during the school year, as I like to make contact with parents for both positive and negative behaviors. I value your ideas and suggestions and would love to hear them. Thank you for taking the time to read my letter. I am eager to meet and educate your child this year. Thank you. The classroom mission statement is as follows. In this classroom, we will be respectful and responsible. We should accomplish our daily task in a well-behaved and positive manner. We have to encourage and uplift each student to always do their best. We will be organized and participate in all classroom activities. This will enable us to successfully learn and become confident students. Here is a list of our classroom rules. 1. Listen carefully. 2. Respect your classmates, teacher, and yourself. 3. Follow all directions. 4. Raise your hand for permission to speak or get out of your seat. And 5. Always try your best. For every rule broken, there will be a consequence. On the first offense, students will receive a verbal warning. On the second offense, students will meet with the teacher to discuss their behavior and lose 10 minutes of recess. On the third offense, students will receive detention hall. On the fourth offense, the teacher will call the parent. On the fifth offense, the teacher, and the principal will meet. In our classroom, students will have a set of procedures they should follow every day. First, while entering the classroom, students should line up outside of the door silently. They should have their homework in their hand for me to check before they enter the classroom. Once the student has entered the classroom, they should sit in their assigned seat until class begins. Next, while I'm taking attendance, students should sit in their assigned seat silently. Once the student's name is called, they are to raise their hand and say, "Here." After their name is called, they should continue to sit silently in their seat. While turning in papers, students should make sure their name and date are on every paper. They should neatly stack their papers and, starting from the back, silently pass their papers to the person in front of them only after they have received the papers from the student behind them. Once all papers are on the front row, the student should pass the papers to another student on the far right. I will pick up the papers from the student on the far right. If a student needs to use the restroom during class, they should raise their hand silently. Once given permission to speak, they should ask to go to the restroom. When permitted, the student will take a bathroom pass and go to the restroom. When they return, they will enter the classroom silently and return back to their seat. They will place the bathroom pass on their desk and I will pick it up. For class dismissal, I will start by instructing everyone to silently pack up. Once finished, the students should stay seated facing forward with their backpack beside their chair. When the entire class has completed packing up, I will dismiss students by rows. At the beginning of the school year, I will issue a parent-teacher-student contract. The contract will read as follows. As a parent, I will support the teacher and their discipline procedures, communicate frequently with the teacher, establish a time and place for my child to do homework, encourage my child to always try to do their best. As a teacher, I will be respectful to all students and their parents, communicate with parents, provide a fun and effective learning experience for all students, always listen to students and help in any way, empower students daily, and inspire them to always try their best. And as a student, I will be respectful and kind to my classmates and teachers, follow all classroom rules, come to class prepared and ready to learn, and always strive to do my best. As a teacher, I believe that good behavior should be rewarded. For my reward system, I will have one based on the individual and one for the whole class. For the individual reward system, students can earn points by doing a nice gesture for the teacher and or another student, completing their work early, or not getting into any trouble for the week. Students will then be able to use their points to buy something out of the classroom treasure chest. The chest can include pencils, stickers, erasers, a homework pass, or possibly lunch with the teacher. For the classroom reward system, all students will have to be on their best behavior to earn points for the reward. A few ways for the classroom to earn points are: no student gets his or her name written in the book for a week, all students participate in classroom projects, all students bring their homework to class finished, all students make at least an 80 out of 100% on a test. When the classroom has earned points, they will be rewarded with extra classroom activities, 15 minutes of free time, or a class homework pass. With any classroom, there has to be a system of signals. To get the attention of my students, I will definitely use various signals. Here are a list of the 4 possible ones I will use. First, a clapping pattern. Second, singing of a song. Third, a handbell pattern. Or fourth, a countdown. For a clapping pattern, I will begin to clap and my students will have to repeat the beat. When I begin to sing part of a well-known song, students will have to finish the verse. We will have to practice this one, but once they know what to say, it will be a fun way to reach students. If I were to use the handbell pattern, I would ring the bell in a certain pattern and have the students clap the same pattern. For a countdown, I would begin with 5 and work my way down to 1. Once I get to 1, it will be known that the classroom should be in silence with all eyes on the teacher and everyone is ready to learn. I want to thank you for taking the time to hear my classroom management plan. If you have any questions or suggestions, please contact me. I am very eager to begin teaching 5th grade math and science.